How's it going, everybody? Sorry to keep you guys waiting so long for this video, but you know, I was just so sick. I didn't feel comfortable recording my voice. I honestly thought I sounded terrible. I still kind of feel congested, but I gotta get this video out. I hope everybody had a good holiday season. I found it to be pretty busy. My dad was actually pretty sick over the holiday season, and I feel like this kind of applies to the whole biology thing that we do here. He must have gotten bit by a tick in the fall, had Lyme disease, but also what was more dangerous was apparently it gave him a parasite called Babesia. It's like a parasite that lives in your blood or something, like attacks your red blood cells. It was just making him so sick he didn't know what planet he was on. But he's better. Everybody kind of had a cold. I got a cold and I'm feeling better now. Most importantly, I just gotta thank you guys tremendously for getting me to 500 plus subscribers. Like, I can't believe I kept you guys waiting for a thank you for this long. I didn't really post anything on my Instagram either. I felt bad. I was so bad, so down bad. That's just a milestone I never thought I would reach, and like, if that doesn't motivate you, like, I don't know what does, because I gotta come back. I always gotta come back and, you know, give to the channel. You guys are always giving to the channel, and, you know, I just gotta keep giving back to you guys, and it's gonna be nothing but good content from here on out. Not saying it wasn't good content already. I think I'm pretty good. But today we're upgrading the spring peeper terrarium into a proper 10-gallon terrarium. Low key, the spring peeper is one of my favorite animals here, and I took extra care making this home. I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I enjoy it, and as much as the spring peeper enjoys it. He's been in there for like a couple months and he's loving it. Stay tuned at the end of the video. I'm going to talk about my isopods. I got more stuff to talk about with the terrariums. But I finally want to show off what you all are here to see, the spring peeper terrarium. Here it is. Enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys after the video. I've had my spring peeper for almost 2 years now, and surprisingly, it's the most successful amphibian I have. She's been in a few different enclosures over time, and right now the current setup is shown here. But I realized as she grew, the tanks looked like they were lacking space for her. So now it's time to give her a 10-gallon where we can make an atmospheric environment with invigorating live plants. Enough talk and time to get to work. I already used gravel and ABG soil mix. I'm at the point of removing her from her old home so I can clean the stuff I want to reuse. She loves to chill on the leaves of these fake plants, so I got her two to fill the tank, as well as a perfect size pool for her. I wasn't greedy when it came to adding moss. I still think I need more. The live plants we're using are a spider plant and a flaming caddy. These are kind of my signature for every tank. I added more moss here and there, and I finished up. Actually, I forgot to add in dried oak leaves, so I did that last. It was finally time to put her in. I think this small 10-gallon terrarium is super effective for size, and it complements her little world if you ask me. Lastly, I added some healthy isopods for my colony. They should be safe. And now the spring peeper has the best possible environment. So I hope you guys enjoyed that terrarium build because the peeper loves it. It's nice seeing her on one side of the tank and the other side of the tank. She's not so confined anymore. It's nice having live plants in there too. I want to talk about the isopod terrarium, which I've actually learned some stuff since my last video. I really blurred the lines between isopods and roaches. Thankfully, what I do have in the terrarium is isopods. We have swift woodlouse, woodlice. We have a couple of nosy pill bugs. I think there's another type of woodlouse in there. All in all, these are all isopods, and what makes them isopods is that they are meant for more moist conditions, and most isopods actually have gills, and that includes the guys in my terrarium. Isopods are actually a lot more closely related to crustaceans than they are insects. Roaches, however, like my dubia roaches that I use for feeding, are obviously bugs and tend to live in like more dry habitats. Roaches and isopods reproduce in different ways, which I'm also trying to learn how to breed my dubia roaches so I don't have to keep buying them, which I was always looking at my roaches and I was always saying I only have females here all the time, until I actually saw a male for the first time the other week, and you know, it's pretty clear to see a difference. Apparently I have more than one male and I have plenty of females, so I'm going to try and make them reproduce, and I'm going to get a colony going, I hope. So I might be doing something like that, and that'll fit into the same category as the fruit fly video, just for the hell of it, because I have nothing to do with these big roaches. I can't feed them to my critters. I've been keeping them in this little not so great terrarium I built. Having them in a terrarium is just about as interesting as you would expect. I don't know, what could I tell you? I was bored. But I think I've yapped long enough, and this video is maybe like 10 minutes now. Again, just thank you guys incredibly for 500 plus subscribers. Like, that's just still insane to me. Thank you, and I will see you guys in my next video. I'm not going to keep you guys waiting so long this time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.